ABC 10 News at 5 starts right now.
Another person from San Diego County won $50,000 for getting the COVID-19 vaccine. Meet the North County teenager selected in last week's drawing for the cash prize. Plus, the San Diego County Fair is back for a scaled-down season. Many fan favorites are there. We'll take you live.
And support is growing to invest $1 billion to help end homelessness in California. Where the money would come from and how it would be used.
ABC 10 News at 5 starts now.
Within the last hour, Governor Newsom signed an executive order that officially ends the pandemic restrictions next week. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Lindsay Pena. Before today's signing, the governor was in the North County as part of the state's vaccination lottery. The lotto is intended to encourage more people to get vaccinated ahead of the state's reopening. And as ABC 10 News reporter Mimi Alcala explains, the governor also hinted at some changes being made to workplace mask rules.
California has the lowest case rate in the United States of America, which is significant when you consider the size and scale of our state.
On June 15th, California is getting rid of the mask mandate for vaccinated residents in most settings, aligning with CDC guidance. But Cal OSHA is still reviewing rules that will apply to employees in the workplace. Cal OSHA Standards Board withdrew guidelines approved last week for masking at work. They were set to reconsider on June 17th, and new guidance wouldn't take effect until the end of the month, leaving some confused about what will be expected of employers and workers on Tuesday. While in San Diego County, publicly announcing a local winner of last week's $50,000 Vax for the Win drawing,
Nancy Gutierrez, the winner of $50,000.
Governor Gavin Newsom was asked to weigh in and clarify. He says Cal OSHA will be releasing some guidelines before the reopening date, and they'll likely be more in line with what the state has already released.
OSHA will be coming out with their updated guidelines today. We believe those guidelines will align with CDC, as has the Department of Public Health guidelines that were announced earlier today. That's my hope and expectation. As it relates to the utilization of executive orders, I have no problem whatsoever moving forward as necessary across the spectrum.
Meanwhile, the governor is encouraging more people to get vaccinated before California fully reopens. On Friday, 15 more people won $50,000 each. And on June 15th, 10 Californians will each win $1.5 million as long as they get a shot.
I would highly encourage, if you're on the fence, to go out and get vaccinated before Tuesday.
Mimi Alcala, ABC 10 News.
As Mimi mentioned this morning, Governor Newsom introduced 17-year-old Nancy Gutierrez from Vista as one of the winners from last week's Vax for the Win program. Nancy said getting vaccinated was important after seeing the impact COVID-19 had on her family and her community.
My father had COVID actually for last year for like a few weeks, so it impacted us personally. And then like around my neighborhood, some people have passed away to COVID, so we've seen it like firsthand.
The money will be put in a savings account for her until she turns 18. In today's drawing, one more San Diegan was among the 15 winners.
It's back open today. The fair is officially back. Today is day one of the county fair in Del Mar, but it looks a little different this year. ABC 10 News reporter Leah Pizzetti is joining us now. Stop everything. That is the cutest little pig you have.
Oh my gosh, you know, some things may be different, but a lot is the same. The pig races are back. This is little Honey Boo Boo, 7 weeks old. Oh my gosh, I'm just in heaven right now. We showed you the food at 4 o'clock. We have the animals. Truly, the fair is back.
It is back. The sights,
some fancy juggling,
the sounds of something everyone has been waiting for.
Where are we?
We're at the fair.
The Del Mar, yes, the Del Mar Fair.
We ate donuts.
Yes, we did eat donuts.
The Johnson family says they've already visited many of the animal exhibits. And after the cancellation last year, it feels good to be back.
We've been going pretty much every year.
I mean, we born and raised in San Diego, so you know it's what you're supposed to do during the summer. Go to the Del Mar Fair.
They say they noticed the difference in size. It's only about a third of the normal size, and right now there are only 2 rides, with a dozen more on the way. But Langston and Marley are still having fun.
Them, they won't know the difference, and it's Disneyland to them. So either way.
One highlight that is here, all the food.
Mom, did you say we can't get French fries or no?
More than 40 food vendors are out this year.
Everybody's happy when you get a funnel cake.
Hiram Allen's family funnel cake business has been coming to the fair since 1990, with no business at all last year. He says fewer customers is better than nothing.
We missed it last year. We had to do a bunch of other little drive-through things just to make it through the last year. So when we got the call, we were really excited and happy that they wanted us to come back.
Hopeful that even a smaller fair,
okay, how do I stop? There's no brakes on this thing.
will still put a smile on people's faces.
It's been a year to where, you know, everybody needs to get out and enjoy themselves.
Okay, so yeah, pigs can put a smile on your face. We had little baby Honey Boo Boo. We have some big pigs here. This is a classic. Zach the swine master is always here at the fair, and he's back. What do I say?
Open the gate.
Open that gate! Go pigs, go! Go pigs, go!
Honey Boo Boo.
Oh my gosh! There
Keep
they go!
going.
There they go! There they go! We should have placed bets. We didn't place any bets. Oh, there! Oh! Aw, distraction. Okay, well. There you go. So, I don't know if the one I picked won, but I didn't pick one though. So, hey, we're all winners tonight, okay?
That's right.
But yeah, you can tell the fair is back. This is so exciting. Feels so good to be out here. So many people like Zach are every year attendees. Every year they have their events out here. So everyone is just so thankful to be back out here in Del Mar, the return of the fair. I'll send it back to you guys.
You're having too much fun, and Honey Boo Boo will always be a winner in our hearts. Thank you, Leah.
Leah always gets the good assignments. All right, local advocates are calling on the state to invest $1 billion to help end homelessness. ABC 10 News reporter Adam Rakusin has what the money would be used for and why they believe it should be looked at as an investment in California's future.
If you've been anywhere near downtown San Diego in the past few months, you'd see people are struggling.
In 2020, we also saw an astonishing number of people who became homeless for the first time.
The pandemic also took another toll. There are people who had beaten the streets that saw their lives flipped upside down and fell back into homelessness. This group of advocates and many others across the state believe there's a path forward.
By investing in solutions that we know will work, outreach, interim housing, rapid rehousing, and permanent supportive housing, we can truly end homelessness for individuals, families, and communities.
But here's the thing. It takes money.
Currently, the state dedicates approximately $125 million for homelessness, and the state surplus right now is new funding.
Simone Ruff is with the Corporation for Supportive Housing. She says the ask is for it to be a lot more and for the money to be ongoing through the state's budget process to ensure helpful programs don't go unfunded.
This initial commitment is $1 billion a year for 4 years, and the ask is for a commitment for that to be ongoing as part of the state budget process.
A spokesperson for Governor Gavin Newsom's office tells ABC 10 News his comeback plan proposes to invest $12 billion to get tens of thousands of Californians off the streets. In a statement, the spokesperson wrote in part, Governor Newsom agrees with the advocates that we must make transformational investments to address the homelessness crisis once and for all. He believes that we need more accountability and results.
We urge our state legislature and the governor to incorporate ongoing funding into the state budget. Otherwise, really well-intended efforts will be interrupted.
Adam Rakusin, ABC 10 News.
A bill that would have increased homelessness funding by billions of dollars through corporate taxes was pulled last week. Opponents had said tax rates are already high and could have a negative impact on businesses.
We are learning about some last-minute additions to the City of San Diego budget. Here's an in-depth look at where some of the money will be going. It includes $2 million for art funding, which aims to help boost tourism. It would double the spending on graffiti removal and direct $700,000 for street assessment, something Councilmember Chris Cate says is critical for our roads.
Since we've last done this, we've just assumed that certain streets have gotten in either worse condition or better condition without actually physically going to those locations. And this will allow us to update all that data to really have a better understanding of where where our worst streets are and where our good streets are, and just the overall conditions throughout the entirety of the city.
The package would also allocate money for new street lights, tree trimming, brush clearing to prevent wildfires, and create a new bureau focusing on young people. Councilmember Cate says that he's pleased with the new funding, but also he voiced support for more funds going for libraries and infrastructure. The additions, costing $9 million, were recommended by an independent budget analysis based on suggestions from several of the city council members. And the City Council will consider the budget Monday. The fiscal year begins July 1st.
The city is out in full force, reaching out to residents in Encanto to notify them of a boil water advisory. Yesterday, a contractor hit a pipeline contaminating water in the area. Today, the city set up several locations to pass out free bottled water to residents. Those cases can be picked up at the Encanto Recreation Center, Grace Missionary Baptist Church, and the Greater Life Baptist Church.
We know that it is extremely important for people to be able to have access and to drink clean, safe water.
The city says residents in Encanto, Emerald Hills, and Broadway Heights should continue boiling water until further notice. They anticipate that issue to be fixed within 3 days. Turning now to our weather, it is definitely heating up outside, and we are getting ready for a heat wave. Temperatures will start climbing this weekend, and it will just get worse as we head into next week. ABC 10 News meteorologist Angelica Campos is joining us with a look at our forecast. Hi, Angelica.
Hi, Lindsay. An early taste of summer arriving next week, but for the weekend, we're going to see the temperatures climbing little by little. Right now, you can see the difference since yesterday, 24 hours ago. It was about 7 degrees cooler in Poway, but now the temperatures are rising. It is in the 80s in Ramona, 81 El Cajon, 77 in Poway. Today's temperatures in San Diego made it to 76 degrees. And for those of you thinking of going to Del Mar, it actually made it to 72 degrees. Not bad just yet, but the temperatures will continue climbing. Our heat wave will be arriving next week. There are heat advisories, heat watches going into effect starting on Monday. I'll have a breakdown of what to expect and also how close we could get to some of the hottest temperatures ever in our deserts.
Now that is hot. Thank you. Now to President Biden's highly anticipated G7 trip. Today, he met with international leaders as well as the royal family. As ABC's Karen Travers shows us, his main agenda, letting leaders know America is back and will lead by example.
President Biden, for the first time, standing side by side with world leaders. The G7 summit at a seaside resort in Cornwall, England, the first in-person gathering of heads of state since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. President Biden's message, America is back. A key goal, convincing allies he'll be a more committed and equal partner than former President Trump. So far, it may be working. French President Emmanuel Macron embracing President Biden as they walk together into the first summit meeting. And British Prime Minister Boris Johnson after his 90-minute meeting with the president on Thursday.
It's wonderful to listen to the Biden administration and to Joe Biden because there's so much that they want to do together.
President Biden's meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin is next Wednesday, but it's looming large here at the G7.
Mr. President, what's your message to Putin?
The leaders spent most of Friday behind closed doors talking climate change, the pandemic, and economic recovery. The G7 nations committing to provide more than 1 billion COVID-19 vaccine doses to the global immunization effort. The U.S. leading the way, pledging 500 million doses. The G7 leaders coming together to endorse a global minimum corporate tax rate of at least 15%. Earlier Friday, First Lady Jill Biden touring a Cornwall preschool with the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton. And tonight, a royal reception for the G7 leaders and their spouses. Queen Elizabeth traveling to Cornwall to host the event with Prince Charles, his wife Camilla, Prince William, and the Duchess.
The Bidens will spend some time with Queen Elizabeth on Sunday. She's invited them to visit her at Windsor Castle outside London. Karen Travers, ABC News, traveling with the president in Cornwall, England.